So Alexis Lebrun will serve, then Winru will receive.
Love 1.
We see on the left the gentleman who won the title here in Frankfurt last year.
Let love 1.
Well, that's a sign of what we've got to look forward to.
You've got the smoothness of Lin Winru here, the seamlessness, the silkiness, versus a man who can be everywhere at once at times. The in-your-face Alexis Lebrun.
3 love.
It's a really interesting stylistic mix, isn't it, these two?
Yeah, it's ice versus fire.
Love 4.
Great start here from Lin Winru. Can Alexis win a point on one of these serves?
1
Yes, he can.
4.
Oh, feeling.
Oh, that is absolutely extraordinary.
A windscreen wiper.
Yes.
A fanning forehand from Alexis Lebrun against a very spinny, awkward ball from Lin Winru. Please, Ollie, I saw you give me a look earlier. Don't ask me about the tactics here, because he can do anything, Alexis. Felix there, champion of the champions Montpellier. Yeah, we saw you.
And medalist at the Olympiad with his brother.
5 2.
Where Lin Winru, of course, became part of that narrative as well, because he faced Felix in the singles competition at the Olympic Games in the quarter-final stage.
It was a 7-game thriller, wasn't it?
2-6.
He had also been on an Olympic podium, though, and a youth Olympic podium in Buenos Aires in 2018, 3 years before Tokyo.
2-7.
This is just great fun already.
The table so aggressive there from Alexis Lebrun. Could he come back here?
Seven, 4.
But so much power, so much brute force, Alexis Lebrun, but it's so difficult to play that way against Lin Winru, who has such quality in all of his shots.
5-7.
Caught the edge there, Alexis.
Did well, didn't he, just to make anything out of that, Lin Winru. Well,
5-8.
Immediate payback there, an edge to net court.
Nine, 5.
He's really in strong form, just playing very dominant style.
It's like a viper, Lin Winru, isn't he? He's there just like peering through the grass. Wow,
10,
the
5.
acceleration there, the engagement, the activation in his core. Beautiful forehand there from Lin Winru. Perfect timing.
5 game points quickly accumulated.
11,
Superb
5.
first game that from the reigning
Game
champion in this prestigious event last year.
1 love.
He is frighteningly smooth in the way he plays.
And poker-faced, and personality-wise, that's what makes this interesting. Someone like
Love
Alexis
2.
feeds off an opponent who gives it back vocally, and because Lin Minru just gives him almost nothing, that's got to affect Alexis a little bit, you'd imagine.
1,
Nothing
2.
in life is worse than having an argument with somebody who's not annoyed back at you.
Yeah.
And if you are somebody, as you say, who likes a little bit of ferocity, you won't get it from that gentleman. You get ferocity of shot from him.
3, 1.
And I think that the fact that the Lebruns are possessed by their ambition is what's got them so far so quickly. But you need such an element of stoicism, zen, calmness to be the best player in the world. Unbelievable. Away from the table there, Alexis. Fishing. Managing to turn that into some beautiful backhand loops. Nathaniel Molan. Love that one. Or those ones, I should say.
2, 4.
To go back to the composure that Lin Wenru gives off when he plays. We were talking about it earlier on in this event with Chung Yi-jing. And it's interesting that they actually are products of the same university.
2,
We were talking
5.
about the Pioneering Institute of Problem-Based Learning at Fujian Catholic University.
Time out.
Sometimes you get those interesting overlaps, and they're very good at coming back into matches. They love a big occasion. Yes, it's wonderfully done by Lin Wenru under stern defence from Alexis Lebrun.
From what I gathered from the timeout with Nat Molan, Alexis really struggling to get out the serve receive with Lin Wenru. It is, for me, the best serve in the world. Lin Wenru's pendulum service.
It's another supreme point.
Who said Lin Wenru hasn't got power? It's interesting because that's something we can talk about as well. The difference between speed and power of a shot.
3,
But
8.
Lin has that. I mean, he's been spending time in the weight room. You can see more definition than ever.
12 out of the last 16
3,
points
8.
have been won by Lin Wenru.
8, 4.
Nice there. That's a tactic that Lebrun can use. Baiting the silent assassin into the flick and then taking him out down the line with his backhand. That might make Lin Wenru a little bit more wary to banana it. It's another one of his iconic shots, that Chiquita flick. So fluid. Well responded to there though by Lebrun.
8, 5.
Even in many of the points that Lebrun is winning, I still feel like Lin Wenru is the more intimidating player in the rally. He's still in complete control here.
5, 9.
More so now with just 2 further points required to secure game number 2. That's another
5,
excellent
10.
point from Lin. And it's 5 game points, just as was the case in the first.
Let 5, 10. 11, 5.
He's won it by the same
Game
margin
to Lin.
that he won the first. We go into game number 3. Alexis Lebrun with ball in hand.
Love 1. 2 love.
It's very rare you see Lebrun get bullied. That's what's happening here. It's the stealth of Lin Wenru. Makes it look too easy.
2-1.
Clearly must be such a stressful player to take on Lin Wenru, because partly of his extraordinary composure, but also just the way that he rushes people, hassles people, gives them no time.
No way.
1.
I mean, it's just implausible.
We could be looking at a god of table tennis here. It looks like he's just one step ahead. It looks like he's choreographing everything that we're seeing. Completely.
3.
It's like he's already won the match. He's just gone back to the present to do it.
4.
And that reaction from Alexis Lebrun is really interesting. There was fire in his behaviour after winning this.
Change to the lollipop serve. Nice composure control from the backhand side there. Adding some kick to it.
Three, 4.
Nice strawberry push as well.
Well, the brothers Grimm were born very near Frankfurt. These two are the brothers who it is grim to have to play against.
Ooh.
5-3.
The ghost effect. The backspin on the touch. Came right back to Lebrun's side.
6-3.
This is clever. He's slowing the pace down in the right areas here.
Dear, oh dear.
I don't want to take anything away from this marvellous exchange, but it blasted off the top edge of Lin Wenru's backhand there. Still, perfect point construction. Lebrun was dotting around for mid-distance.
Let 4-6. Seven.
He'll take that.
He really has recovered extremely well, Alexis Lebrun. You talked about how he's managed to change the pace of things. He's now taken 6 of the last 8 points.
7-5.
Just got to keep in front here.
Because of how the last 2 games went, he still won't feel very comfortable, even though he has this cushion of 2 points. He does have the serves, though.
Let 7-5. 7-6.
And now the moment
7-4.
where Lin Wenru draws level. Puff of the cheeks from Lebrun. Well, he did brilliantly,
7.
didn't he? Because there was a necessary adjustment there for Lin.
Recognition that he'd need to use way more weight transfer through this slower ball, this chop block. You saw the alpha side of Lin Wenru there.
8-all.
Making Lin Wenru play consecutive forehands. Lebrun. This fantastic backhand. Into the crossover, then wider. The combination.
It's easily the best game that we've seen from Alexis Lebrun so far, and yet he's 2 points away from departing.
Brilliant shot selection there from Alexis Lebrun. Didn't overcommit with the backhand. He knew Lin Wenru was out of position, having played his backhand flip from the forehand. That bait that we were talking about.
What a massive point we arrive at here. It's Lin Wenru, who has ball in hand. And it's Lebrun who gets the point and who gets the game point with it.
That was a meaty forehand. Hit it so true into the middle of Lin. We'd gotten in with the first attack, spinny backhand. Tough to calibrate a counter against, but an exceptional bit of play there.
Let 9-10.
And Lebrun's got it!
Game to Lebrun.
2 above him in the rankings.
1
And how
love.
well Lebrun did in that last game. How exactly was it, Fraser, that he went about changing the dynamic of the match?
I think he didn't try and play with too much pace too early on in the rally. He bided his time.
Let 1 love.
He received the serve more securely as well. Didn't try anything too aggressive against the Lin Wenru pendulum, because that's too difficult.
Love 2.
See there, it's just so difficult to rip Lin Wenru's service, because you don't know if it's coming long, fast to backhand, tight to forehand, or quick into the middle.
1-2.
And when you get very little from somebody on their serve, it's instinctive and understandable that when you get just a tiny chance, you'll snatch at it and try to do too much with it.
That's
3-1.
right, Ollie. It can make you so impatient and desperate. Even against a no-spin ball, Lin Wenru is able to produce so much top spin, and that's so difficult to do.
4-1.
He's already got a decent early margin in this vital game. What we're seeing now from Lebrun is that intensity of character after each point, that he has got himself into a very aggressive, and I mean that in the positive sense, mental state. He's fired up, isn't he?
He really is. He's going to take it to Lin Wenru.
Two, five.
The challenge is always maintaining control when you're wanting to be aggressive, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
6-2.
Good work. Another quizzical look from Lebrun.
It's hard to concisely explain just how much these two young brothers have done for the sport in their country, in their continent, and how their city is absolutely on the map as a world centre now for the sport. Oh!
4,
See,
6.
well, Lin just smiles and nods and gets on with his business.
And to become two of the biggest threats to Team China,
Let
having not
4,
even been
6.
ranked top 1,000 in the world a few years ago, is mind-blowing. Unreal.
5, 6.
So he apologised for the top edge of the racket there, perhaps, Lebrun, but this little retouch here,
Time out.
this little dink was lovely, and then
It's variable, it's a living, breathing entity, and this match is keeping us guessing. Brilliant.
6, all.
outside the box dinking from Lebrun, that shot block against the Chiquita. Stalled Lin, decent retouch, but he flies in with the forehand flick, slaps it.
This is what you were saying earlier about facing Alexis Lebrun, somebody who covers every inch of ground in the building.
6, 7.
Well, I never. The reigning champion is under palpable pressure here.
It's funny, in his first round match, last time round in Frankfurt, he was 2-0 down to Patrick Francisco. He could have been out there and then.
Oh, well, that is just ferocious. Hard to read that.
8,
But he's
7.
not letting go of this, is he, Alexis Lebrun?
This is amazing. I would be gobsmacked if he came back from 2 down against Lin Wenru. Someone who is not known to lose from that kind of position.
What an important point from Lin, who's just keeping this close. It's level at 8-all.
Beautiful angle, not getting disorientated by the antics of Lebrun. Key juncture here in the fourth.
9,
For
8.
Lin, it's about staying with Lebrun, isn't it, as he plays with such confidence and determination, and suddenly, having done that, he's nudged ahead of Alexis Lebrun. He's only 2 points away from a win. He remains 2 points away from a win. Lebrun is 2 points away from a decider.
Lin tried to catch him out with the ball challenge. What a receive. What a receive from Lebrun. Oh no, it's been working like a treat, but not there.
We have got a huge point now. Oh, it's Lebrun who takes it. Game points. Alexis Lebrun, what do you think you're doing?
Love 1.
Now, often in situations like this, the player who's mounted the comeback is to be considered the favourite. But
All.
it's too difficult to say that with certainty.
Lebrun is such a momentum player. I fancy him if I'm to put my head on the chopping block here.
That's what you've just done.
2, 1.
Lin Wenru has the ice-cool skills to pay the bills. But he did look a little bit rattled walking to the table after Lebrun levelled here.
1,
And
3.
Lebrun loves it like this, doesn't he? A boisterous atmosphere, one where he can just get a sense that his opponent is finding it tough.
He loves to see his opponent squirm. Absolutely nothing sympathetic about Alexis Lebrun.
Fabulous. 3-all. Still, the destination of this win is unclear. But what is clear is there has been an absolute change of dynamic.
4-3.
But even a Lin Wenru lead doesn't really feel like a lead anymore, because it's been extinguished every single time.
Three, 5.
That said, again, question of 2 points for Lin Wenru at the change of ends here. Is Lebrun playing too loosely when the score's level?
And we are at a stage
3-5.
now where every single point is of such consequence.
My goodness.
Oh,
5.
gosh. How he would love to have that again.
That is the most weird and wonderful rally we've seen today. How on earth did the dink of Lebrun stay so shallow, and how has Lin Wenru missed that? It's a howler.
6-4.
And he still is in front by a couple of points. It could go on for a long time. It could all end in mere seconds. We just don't really know.
6-5.
Now then, another interesting dynamic here as Lin Wenru has missed 2 balls that he feels like he should have made. That one definitely more forgivable. Even when you're on the front foot in the rally against Alexis, you still don't have that much time. Oh.
No, stop it, please! At least pay some respect to the laws of physics.
Oh my God. He is such a nuisance, Lebrun. How do you get the ball past this man?
And if you are feeling slightly vulnerable, that's just the kind of point to make you feel even more so.
He's got at the edge, Lebrun. He's got at the edge. Are you kidding me, man?
He leads. It's almost fantasy. And he played it so calmly after it struck the edge.
That's insane. That is insane. How has he got back the edge?
7-all.
Just a touch wild there, maybe.
He chop blocked Lin Wenru's span. I think actually that would have given Lebrun his best chance trying to go for the forehand. Very difficult to do. A really nice spin there from Lin. What a match here.
Eight, 7.
Now, it's Lin who leads.
How does he manage to get it so low over the net? It's basically uncounterable.
Oh,
8-all.
this has had just about every single type of point you'll see in table tennis.
That is filthy there. Oh, Lin Wenru. Reminds me of his performance against Liang Jinquin at the finals men.
8-9.
I wouldn't say that it's going to be luck that makes the difference here, though. At all.
Wouldn't you just know it? 2-all, 9-all.
It just seems nonsensical to go for the kind of shots that he's going for at this moment.
So it's time to discover who gets the first match point. Lin Winru has won a majority of points when he's had the ball in hand. Will that carry through to this moment?
9,
No,
10.
it does not. It's him with the